Hey, meet Tina here. Today is Monday, July 12th, 2021, from Los Angeles, California, United States here. Anyway, this week has marked my post-COVID 9 months and 1 week, 37 weeks so far since I was discharged from the hospital. And, I have been sharing my symptom and what's going on with me, as much as I can. So I noticed there's a lot of people also run into similar symptom and problem. So it's kind of cool to be able to share this. And the reason I'm doing this video, first of all, is because when I first came out from the hospital last October, I knew that this is kind of serious recovery because I felt, I never felt what I felt. It was horrible with my lungs and my heart. And when I searched online, I couldn't find any information for healing and recovery, what's best to do, and also all the doctors, infectious doctors, lung specialists, none of them would be able to give me the answer that, hey, we got to do this, it's going to help you out. No, because they all told me that COVID is not new to them. So they don't really know how to properly heal their patients, and there's so many of them. So they are learning at the same time as they are healing their patients. So after hearing that, I'm like, holy shit, what's gonna happen to me? And I never thought I would end up to be a long hauler, but I just have a feeling I would, because the symptom I had after like a month or two wasn't getting any better. It was very difficult and challenging journey for me. So anyway, I just kind of want to recap. But before I start my video today, I just want to tell you that all my videos are not, so basically it's a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not, I'm not the one that's going to be giving you any kind of medical advice. We're not allowed to do that on YouTube. Okay, so I know some of you ask questions to me regards to medical, your high blood pressure is high at 120. I think someone just posted just recently, what should you do? I can't answer you that. I'm just here to share the symptoms, share what works for me or what doesn't work for me, what I have been doing to help myself. Because we all have to be proactive here. If you have COVID, like bilateral pneumonia, it's very serious, and every single person is different. Some people recover quite well, but there's a lot who don't. Even someone like me who's extremely healthy before COVID, did CrossFit 5 days a week, hike a lot and ran a lot, still got this problem after 9 months. And I tried to do everything. So far, I noticed I have been getting better since October. However, I'm not back to normal yet. I can tell there are still some symptoms left. When I first got off the hospital, the symptom I had was like, oh my God, like a long list. Headache, really bad headache after hospital for a while. Anxiety, because I think it deals with your nerve. Muscle loss, weak. Heart palpitation, hard to breathe. I couldn't get the full deep breath. I also have a stomach problem, which I never had before. I had diarrhea. But my stomach problem become worse and worse every month. But I just never really pay attention to that, thinking that my stomach will go away. I was just kind of focusing on my lungs and my heart, because that's what I felt a lot more at the time. And I got brain fog. I felt nerve running. I felt a lot of pain, just nerve running down from the back of my neck all the way down to my spine. Cramps all over my body. What else? There were a lot of symptoms that a lot of people experience. But anyway, each month it gets better and better and better. However, I still had to go into ER several times, because either it will be a heart palpitation or the blood pressure went way too high or hard to breathe. Okay, so without this, without medication, steroids, and different type antibiotics, I believe it's kind of like messed up our whole blood system, which did, So my blood pressure was kind of up and down, my cholesterol, my D-dimer, my everything, everything. So now fast forward up until today. In the past video, I mentioned about how I have a stomach problem. I had diarrhea. I wouldn't say diarrhea, but it's not there, but it's almost there, kind of soft stool. And then my stomach was just like expanded out, and every little tiny things I ate, it would just comes out within half an hour. And I look like a 9 months pregnant. It's crazy, and it's hard to breathe because I can't even sucked in. It's just like a balloon. It's just like something, some air being a gas injected into my stomach, like a huge balloon. And it's extremely uncomfortable to even take a deep breath because I will feel tight up here below the sternum, and very hard to sometimes sit because I always gonna feel it. Of course, I gained so much weight. I would say 60 pounds after a couple months of taking steroid consistently and medication as well, all kinds. And I know weight X-ray had to do with breathing and the heart. However, it's not gonna make your stomach feel like just kind of like air in there within half an hour that you eat, and it's just bloated feeling. Now, ever since a month ago, my stool changed into more like harder, but also like I have constipation. I didn't go to the bathroom for like maybe 2-3 days. So then I went to the Chinese doctor. But now I'm starting to change differently. My symptom right now is sometimes, my lungs a little fatigued, tired from talking a lot, or from doing a lot of things, walking. My heartbeat sometimes less and less palpitation, almost none, but it happened a few times. But my stomach has been a major problem right now, and I think that's what it does affect my breathing and my heart as well. So what happened now, starting from mid-June, because every month it gets worse, my symptom right now, pretty much my stomach and my breathing. I started to change my diet, and I started to do fasting. I eat, mid-June, I started to do 16 fasting time and 8 hours eating, and I would do 3 meals a day. And I eat just healthy, no processed, no canned, plain as much as possible. And I would drink warm water all day long. And 2 weeks after that, I started to increase my fasting time to the point where I cut down to 2 meals a day. Then even some days 1 meal a day. So I eat very light, and I feel so much better. I have to tell you, I feel so much better. So I hope this works. Oh, and by the way, one of the things that I start doing too is to get massage, because especially the whole front and around your lungs, because when you got COVID, it damaged your lung, especially the lower lung. So when I have a girl massage me, I think about 10 times, and it's still quite painful around the sternum here, and just right below it, and along the rib cage. I know I brought it up on one of the videos that I'm going to be showing you how, because this is part of my work also. I'm not advertising it, but just kind of show that how important massage is, the proper massage. Okay, and I just feel like it's opened up my lung. I can feel a lot better, and my stomach kind of went down, but it comes up again, but it went down, but it's a lot better. So at this point, is this stage, what I'm going to do is to continue doing fasting, eating healthy food, eating less, to get rid of bacteria in my stomach. If there are a lot, I believe there's a lot of bacteria in the stomach that keep growing and cause a lot of gas and constipation or whatever. And then the massage has been quite helpful, because I noticed a lot of inflammation on my body went down, and even on my face too. If you watch my prior videos about 3-4 months ago, you can see I got this swelling. Those of you who knew me knew that, like, wow, I look different. But it's been going down and start to look more normal. I have to say I do feel a lot better, but still not back. So hopefully by changing what I eat and eating a lot less, and continue with the whole body massage, including the main thing is massage in the front, your stomach and the sternum, and around my chest, which is around covered around lungs and heart area. This has been helping him a lot. I'm just gonna continue doing that. So this is just, I wanted to show my update, share with you what's going on and my updates. All right, so thank you so much, guys. You guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for your support. And whatever you want to share with me, go ahead and put a comment. I appreciate all that, because it's kind of nice to kind of see the support, and also if I can help anyone by sharing my video, I'm just grateful for that. So all right, guys, thank you, take care.